Up, everybody? Ready to talk about these birds. You already know why we here. Let's talk about these birds. So much to talk about. So much to talk about, man. It's like we couldn't even enjoy Victory Monday. We couldn't even enjoy Victory Monday. You know what I mean? Got blindsided. We got blindsided, so we couldn't have fun on Victory Monday. So now we gotta have fun on Victory Tuesday. Gotta have fun. Because Philadelphia Eagles, man, 9 straight wins. 9. Y'all can count them. Philadelphia Eagles got 9 straight wins. And we looking good, man. Last week, we squeaked out a win against the Panthers, 22-16. But look, man, all I can say is a win is a win. Every win is not going to look pretty. Every win is not going to look good. But it's a win. Look, man, the birds took off. The birds took off this week. And I think, unless you've been living under a rock, let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about it. Unless you've been living under a rock, after the game, AJ Brown and, Jalen Hurts was supposed to be in some type of beef. AJ Brown said in his presser that the passing, it needed to be improved. And to be honest with you, man, I don't think he wasn't telling a lie. Bro was not telling a lie when he said that the passing game needed to be improved. Jalen Hurts didn't have his best game, you know what I'm saying? But we still got the dub. We still got the dub. And that's really all that matters for me, is we got the win. But, after the game, AJ Brown said, he said a few things. He said that everything was fixable, which we already know. We already know everything is fixable. You know what I mean? He just was frustrated. He said he slammed his helmet out of frustration. You know, man. We didn't look the best. We didn't look the best. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, like I said, 11 straight wins is tough. I mean, 9 straight wins is tough to come by in this league. It's extremely tough. And your Philadelphia Eagles have done that. You know what I mean? We've done that. And, Jalen Hurts got on his press conference and said, that they weren't in sync or whatnot. But at the same time, I feel like nothing can break up what this team got going right now. Nothing. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about what's been going on with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm just not. This is not the same team from last year. You know what I'm saying? When we had those issues and we had that 6-game slide and it was almost over. Nah, this team is different. This team is different. The Eagles aren't mid, bro. How the Eagles mid? How the Eagles mid? We just won 9 straight games. Stop playing, bro. Stop coming in here with that nonsense. You can't talk about the Eagles. Who your favorite team? Who your team? Eagles ain't horrible. Stop playing, bro. Eagles one of the best teams in the National Football League. They're the best team. They're one of the best teams in the National Football League. You know what I'm saying? Kansas City is not about to three-peat. It ain't about to happen. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe it for a second. Kansas City is about not to three-peat nothing. Look, man, I want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a Philadelphia Eagle channel. We talk about the birds over here. You know what I'm saying? Good. I know you can't come in here talking Mr. Farm Boy because them Dallas Cowboys are the worst. They're the worst. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about the politics, man. Let's talk about the politics between this team, man. But, I think everything that happened, could have definitely been, handled behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. I believe that. All of that should have happened behind closed doors. If you don't know, Jalen and AJ supposed to have some type of feud, but I just don't believe. I think it got blown out of proportion. That's what I think. I think it got blown out of proportion. I think BG went up there and he said some things, that he shouldn't have said, that he had to turn around and walk back on. You know what I mean? He had to turn around and walk back on. So I'm not really worried about it, man. I think that this team is resilient. I think this team gonna find a way to win. I think it's gonna be no 6-game downslide this year. None of that. Look, man, check this out. AJ Brown just changed his Instagram photo to the Joker. I really feel like AJ Brown about to go out and have one of the best games of the year on the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a good team. I'm not gonna lie. Good defense for sure. They playing hot right now. But I feel like, what just happened is about to make this team stronger. I really feel like this team is about to show something. The grit. That's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. The Sixers is not good right now. The Sixers not good, not really that good right now. We're talking about the Birds. Um, I just feel like, man, we can do what we need to do to get this team back together. I mean, like, I'm not about to sit here and trip. I'm not about to sit here and trip, man. I just don't believe for a second that this team, you know, is going to crumble. I don't believe that. Teams that could, John Pallister said, teams that could easily beat Philly, Baltimore. We beat Baltimore. We beat Kansas City. We beat San Francisco. We beat Miami. And we're going to beat Detroit. All of these teams you saying that's better, we already beat these guys. We already beat them. That's the problem with y'all, man. Y'all sit here and say Jalen Hurts can't throw. Jalen Hurts can't do this. Jalen Hurts has beat every quarterback that y'all say is the best quarterback in the league. Jalen Hurts done beat him already. He beat him. But y'all want to sit here and tell me that Jalen Hurts can't, Jalen Hurts can't even have a down. He can't have a down game. One bad game, and y'all just talking crazy about Jalen Hurts, man. Y'all talking crazy about Jalen Hurts. He had one bad game, and he still won after he just won 8 in a row, now 9 in a row. And y'all want to sit here and tell me that Jalen Hurts, he can't win? Jalen Hurts is an elite winner. He's elite at winning. Of course, he had a bad game passing last week, but he was still able to move the ball with his legs. He still 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns from Jalen Hurts. The Bears can't test Philly, bro. What's up? It's a Philly thing. He said, I honestly don't mind a receiver being a diva. I feel you. I really feel like, man, he just want to make some plays out there. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 receptions for 42 yards. I mean, even though that he's still on pace to get, over 1,000 yards this season, but at the same time, man, AJ is elite. He is elite, and he want to be involved in the game plan. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with nothing that AJ said. I don't have a problem with what Jalen Hurts said. I do have a problem with what BG said, because those are the type of things, that you just leave in the locker room. I think the only person who really dropped the ball here was BG. That should have been in the locker room. They should have been handling that in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys been knowing each other forever. It's more than football for AJ. It's more than football with Jalen Hurts. These guys were just hugging before the game. I mean, praying before the game. But y'all want us to believe that it's a problem in our locker room. Nah, man. If it whatever it is, man, it's gonna get dealt with. And the first test is gonna be on Sunday when we beat the Steelers. That's the first test, and I honestly believe that we're gonna beat the Steelers. As a Philly said, Jalen Hurts will have a bounce back game against the Steelers. Absolutely. Absolutely he will. I have no doubt in my there's no doubt in my mind that Jalen Hurts, and not even just Jalen Hurts, it's a Philly thing. AJ Brown. We got the best running back in the league. There's no way in the world y'all gonna sit here and tell me that we can't figure out what we need to figure out. He said, Buddha said, hey, tell Brown to shut up, y'all winning. Look, man, AJ just want to be involved, bro. AJ is a competitor. He ain't do what Micah Parsons did. He ain't do what Micah Parsons did. All he did, he went in there and told the truth. He went in there and told the truth. He said, passing is a problem. And if you looked at that game, I watched the whole game, I streamed it, it was a problem. Passing was a problem last week. But just like you said, Buddha, Saquon Barkley. We got Saquon Barkley. That's another thing, that's taken away from all of the targets, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to go to AJ Brown. You got Saquon Barkley who need his touches. The MVP of the league. I don't think that he was crying, bro. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like he was crying. I felt like he was stating a fact. He said there's no way the Eagles smoked the Steelers. Not like they just played. Let me tell you something about the Philadelphia Eagles, Sam. The Philadelphia Eagles, for some reason, we have a problem playing down the competition. But when we play good teams, just like we played Baltimore, we play up to competition as well. Sometimes we have an issue where we play down to the competition. We have been doing that for a very long time. But the Philadelphia Eagles still got the win. Still got the win. That's all that matters. I'm not saying it was a pretty game. It's football, bro. Those guys over there get paid as well. They get paid as well. I'm not saying that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to just blow the Steelers out. I don't believe that, but we're going to definitely win. We're going to win. And I trust my team. I trust the Birds. They have not given me no reason, especially since the bye, to not trust that they can go out here and beat Pittsburgh, just like they went out there and beat Baltimore, just like they went out there and beat Cincinnati, beat the Rams, beat all these teams after the bye. Yeah, Buddha, that's a fact. It's going to be a good game. I'm not going to lie about that. It's going to be a good game. Probably one of the best games on TV. But you're not about to blow the Philadelphia Eagles out. We never going to just, we not the team that you just going to blow out. Pause. We the type of team, we're going to lean on you. We're going to fight. We're going to claw. And you're going to have to beat us at the end of the game. You're going to have to beat us at the end of the game. We're not going to just get blown. We don't get blowed out. But I just wanted to let everybody know, especially in, Eagle Nation, just to be calm. Just chill, man. The goal is still the goal here. The goal is still the goal. The goal is a Lombardi. Check this out. This week, it's an opportunity, another opportunity for the Philadelphia Eagles to go ahead and clinch the division. We don't have time to be worried about that. We got all this in front of us. It's all in front of us. The Philadelphia Eagles have an opportunity this week to clinch the division, and that's what I want to do. Sam Mason says Steelers haven't been blown out all year, probably haven't lost by more than 5 points. look, I'm not about to sit. Did the Steelers lose to the Cowboys? Do I remember that correctly? And I'm not the one that's going. I like the coach. I like Mike Tomlin. And they don't have Pickens. Pickens is out for this game. But I'm not that injuries is a part of the game. I hate them, but it happens. I'm still not scared of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think it's going to be a good game. I do. But I'm still not scared of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Even with all the little fake drama, all the little fake news that just came out, I'm not scared of that. I still think the Philadelphia Eagles come out and have a great game. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? None of this stuff could really change unless you got to be right in front of my eyes for me to say, to see the team not doing well, and I don't see another slide. I just don't see it. This is a different defense. First of all, we got Zach Bond, all-pro linebacker, one of the best linebackers in the National Football League. Quinyon Mitchell. We should be getting healthy. We should have Reed Blankenship back this week. Y'all got to hold Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter get held almost every play, bro. There's no reason. We got the best defense in the National Football League. There's no reason why any team that we go up against make me feel like I got to doubt my team. I haven't seen it yet, especially since the bye. You know what I mean? And, like I said, I'm not really too worried about what's been happening with the Philadelphia Eagles, with AJ Brown, with Jalen Hurts. Man, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out. Jalen Hurts is gonna figure it out. You saying pass better? Yeah, he had a bad game passing last week, but it wasn't even that. Jalen Hurts he wasn't letting go he wasn't passing the football. He was holding it too long. That was his problem. He was holding it too long last week. He got to just let it go. He got to trust what he see and let it go. I still feel the same way. If it's one-on-one with AJ, I'm taking AJ against 90 to 95% of the cornerbacks or the defensive backs in the National Football League. I'm cool with throwing it to AJ. I'm cool with throwing it to Devontae Smith. I've seen Jalen Hurts make every pass on the field. I've seen that. Not saying he's the best pure passer. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's the best at, through his progressions. But at the same time, Jalen Hurts is an elite winner. I'm taking Jalen Hurts over mostly every quarterback in the National Football League, to be honest. He said the Lions will defeat the Eagles in an NFC Championship game. Bet on it. Look, if the Lions make it to the NFC Championship game and the Eagles make it there, I guarantee you we winning that one. We taking that. I firmly believe that. We taking that. This defense is ready for that offense. He said, wait till the Eagles get a dose of TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith from the outside. Steelers might blow this team out, oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Y'all gonna blow us out? Did you see what type of defense we got? You gonna blow us out? Man, you tripping. You honestly tripping if you think you're gonna blow the Eagles out this week. It doesn't happen. You're not gonna blow the Philadelphia Eagles out. You're not even gonna win. We're gonna beat the Steelers this week. We're gonna beat y'all. I'm telling you that right now. That's just how I feel. We're going to beat y'all, and then we're going to run the tables. It's looking like the Philadelphia Eagles going to end up around the second seed. Still got an opportunity at the first seed, but that is far-fetched. You talking about one of the best teams in the NFC. We are not no slouch. That's what I need you to understand, Sam. The Philadelphia Eagles is not no slouch. Everybody had bad games. Jalen had a bad game, but still had 3 touchdowns. I'm taking his bad games. When Jalen Hurts don't turn the football, that's what y'all don't understand. When Jalen Hurts don't turn the football over, the Philadelphia Eagles win. And Jalen Hurts has not turned the football over since the bye week almost. A few times, but Jalen Hurts has killed all of those turnovers. But when he don't turn the football over, we win. When he protect the football, we win. And that's a fact. Bryce diced us up. Bryce, yeah, Bryce been dicing up. He been having really good games lately. He had one receiver, Adam Thielen, and a tight end, Trimmel. We already knew what was up. Xavier Legette dropped the football. We talking about a win. You praying on our downfalls, but we talking about a win. We had just had 9 straight. That's what y'all seem to forget. That's what y'all seem to forget. We had 9 straight wins. You saying Bryce diced us up. Lamar had a good game, but these guys did not get the win. That's the difference here. We won. We are still considered one of the best teams in the NFC. Not too many teams out there better than this. I'm gonna be honest. Not too many teams out there better than this. But y'all try to find every angle to say Jalen Hurts can't throw. Jalen Hurts is not a quarterback. Like, come on, bro. Jalen Hurts is a winner. I have seen Jalen Hurts make every throw on the field. I have full confidence in Jalen Hurts. I have full confidence in AJ Brown. I have full confidence on this defense. Everybody on this defense. Except James Bradbury and Avonte Maddox. Those 2 guys I can't really vouch for. But I have full confidence in Jalen Carter. I have full confidence. In Cooper DeJean. Look, and Cooper DeJean had his welcome to the NFL game last week. Cooper DeJean got beat a little bit by Thielen last week. Yeah, what's up, AI coconut guy? Fly Eagles fly, man. You already know what it is. This is a Birds podcast. I have full confidence in these guys. Nothing changed for me. Nothing changed for me. Because Jalen Hurts, since he started playing for the Philadelphia Eagles, he has been doing nothing but winning. Like, everybody forget the goal here. Everybody forget the task at hand. The task at hand is to win football games in the playoffs, and go chase a Lombardi. We still chasing a Lombardi. You said, wait till you see the pass rush is going to be nasty. Look, man, we have a really good offensive line. One of the best. We've seen good edge rushers. Yeah, y'all gotta. I give y'all the little credit that y'all have y'all have a good defense. I give y'all that. But I think our defense is better than y'all offense. I think that our defense is light years better than y'all offense. And especially with Pickens down. Y'all, look, I'm so confident in this defense that, look, they don't even target. They don't even look over there at Quignon's side. They don't even look over there. One side of the field is completely shut down with Quinyon out there. One side is completely shut down. Cooper DeJean, bounce back game for Cooper DeJean. Bounce back game for Jalen Hurts. AJ Brown about to have a phenomenal game. I know it. I can feel it. He said Eagles upcoming. What up? It's a Philly thing. Eagles upcoming schedule: Steelers, dub; Cockroaches, dub; Cowboys, dub; Giants, dub. Run the table. We ready to run the table. The goal is still the goal. Nothing changed here. Nothing changed here. This is the best time to be a Philadelphia Eagle fan right now. And you know why? Because we win. Howie Roseman makes sure that the roster is always stacked. Howie Roseman got it right again in this draft. Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, two of the best starting. Quinyon could be defensive rookie of the year. You could be looking at your defensive rookie of the year. And that's all that matters. The game is won. The task at hand happened. This team, what people don't understand is the Panthers been going toe-to-toe with a lot of teams. They've been playing great football as of late because they have nothing to worry about. They're not going to the playoffs. They have nothing to worry about. They playing without a care in the world. The Philadelphia Eagles have everything in front of them. That's why I'm not worried about it. A lot of these teams in our division, they already making draft content. They already trying to figure out how they can make their team better. That's the type of franchises that we dealing with. The Philadelphia Eagles got everything in front of them. We chasing Lombardi, right? We clinched the playoffs already. We clinched it. Y'all want us to turn our back on Jalen Hurts. The playoffs is clinched. like how does that make sense? Turn your back on Jalen Hurts. The playoffs is clinched. Why would we? It's a Philly thing. Said, here is how I think the Eagles can get the 1 seed. The Eagles went out and the Lions lose one more game, or the Eagles win 3 of their next 4 and the Lions lose 2 games down the stretch. Well, they would have to, it's a Philly thing. I think the only team, in my opinion, that probably have a shot is the Vikings. I mean, I think they got the Bears left, right? The Bears played them tough. The Bears, I don't see them beating the Lions. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I want the 1 seed, don't get me wrong. But if you think about it, if you really think about it, the Philadelphia Eagles have played better football on the road. I am extremely confident in the Philadelphia Eagles on the road. For some reason, when you watch these games, we struggle more in the link. I don't understand why. I don't get it. I'm still trying to figure that out. But the Eagles are a great road team. Of course, I want to be in the link in January, freezing cold, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, running up the field, unstoppable. Of course I want that. But I'm confident in this team no matter how you slice it. If we got to go on the road, I think we take care of business better on the road this season. I really believe that. Wick Topo, he said, we are winning the Super Bowl. Where is the casino? Hey, look, we going to New Orleans, my dog. We going to New Orleans this year. That's the stop. We're going there twice for the second time and take care of business. It's a Philly thing. So every time the Eagles at least made it to the Super Bowl, they had the #1 seed and home playoff advantage throughout the playoffs. Yeah. Trust me, I know. I know. Look, the link in January is a different place to play. I get it. I understand. But I just don't know if I just don't have no confidence that the Lions is going to get beat twice to 3 more times. They even have a shot. West Philly Black, the Eagles will win out and play the Buffalo Bills in Super Bowl. Eagles will win their second Super Bowl in 7 years. I love it. Sounds like I would love to see Jalen versus Josh. I would love that. I would love to not see Patrick Mahomes there. Like, no shade, but I just don't want to see that again. I would love to see Jalen Hurts and Josh. That's my #1 Super Bowl. You know, that would be crazy. It's a Philly thing. He said, I'm desperate for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl this year. Facts, me too. It's a Philly thing. You know already, man. That's all we do. That's all we do. We've been talking about this since the offseason. I thought this team was going to the Super Bowl in the offseason because I knew the type of roster that Howie Roseman put together, and I had complete confidence. Complete confidence. We going to the Super Bowl this year. It's Super Bowl a bust for me this year. It's been that way, and it just hasn't changed. Facts, it's a Philly thing. If the Eagles don't win a Super Bowl, it's a failed season because this is what we expect. This is how we felt from the off season. We were setting this up. We was in training camp. This is how we felt. A lot of y'all felt like that, and we was telling y'all was wrong. We was telling y'all was wrong, and y'all didn't believe us. Y'all believe us now, don't y'all? What's up, M.A.? He said, is Josh Allen better than Lamar Jackson right now? I would say right now he is. But I mean, I think the world of Lamar. Lamar is an amazing quarterback. But right now, Josh Allen is playing better football, of course. Like, Josh Allen is playing well. And he still lost. Still lost last week. 3 touchdowns. I think he ran a couple in. Still lost. But Jalen Hurts wins. Didn't play well. Wins, and he's still catching shots. You let me know what's up. Jalen is winning, catching shots. Josh lost, played well, catch no shots. Y'all make it make sense. Y'all make it make sense. It's a Philly thing. Say I have confidence Jalen Hurts will hold that Lombardi Trophy in New Orleans this February. Facts. Facts. He holding it. He deserve it. Bruh deserve it. Because bruh been there already. He got one more thing to do, and that's win him a Lombardi. And maybe get an MVP. Hog said Eagles fans getting the big head. Nah, bro, we've been this way. And see, that's how I know. We've been this way. We've been felt this way about this team. Been felt this way about this team. Eagles are 11-2 because of Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. Absolutely. And you can't forget Vic Fangio in this defense. What Vic Fangio has done for this team is the reason why my confidence is through the roof. I'm telling you right now, that is the reason why my confidence is through the roof, because Vic Fangio in this defense. Wow. It's the best. We the best. It's a Philly thing. Says score prediction: Steelers 17, Eagles 31. That was my exact score prediction for last week's game. I think it's going to be a little bit closer than that this week, but if I love that score. I love that score. That's a BTA right there. It's a Philly thing. That's a BTA. If we beat them 31-17, that's a BTA. And not saying it can't happen. I'm not saying it can't happen. Because you never know, man. That's just the way the Philadelphia Eagles are, man. We always play up to the competition and play down to the competition for some reason as well. I just don't understand that. Still trying to figure that out. But it's a Philly thing, man. I need to know, man, how do you feel about this AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts, BG? Like, how you feeling about that, man? Did this even change the way you feel about this team in the slightest? Because it didn't for me. Still feel confident. Of course I want this team to be flawless. Of course I want this team to be flawless. He said, I don't care about the AJ Brown drama. No, because look, what does AJ Brown do when he put on his shoulder pads, his football cleats, pads, bro, go out there and put on a show. All he needs is the opportunity. E Money Bentley, my dog. What's goody, my dog? Wow. Wow. My dog said Eagles 45, Steelers 17. Wow. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Bro, E-Money, I'm going to tell you right now, if the Eagles beat the Steelers like that, they ain't going to be able to shut us up. They already can't do that. But if we go out there and beat the Steelers 45-17, oh my God. Oh my God. That's nonstop directly to the Super Bowl. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. That's what that is. If we beat them 45-17. I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. I would love that. I would love that. But I feel extremely confident that the Eagles are going to beat this team. And the only reason I'm giving these guys a little bit of credit is because they got a good defense. And Russell was playing lights out. Like, Russell was really, really getting busy right now. But at the same time, we got to think about something. They down their top target. They down their top target. And I mean, they got a decent running back, but I'm just after you see what the Philadelphia Eagles defense did to Derrick Henry, there is no other running back in the National Football League that I'm scared of. There's no other running back I'm scared of. And that's a fact. But like, people don't understand, man. We felt this way from the beginning. I feel this way now. The Philadelphia Eagles is going to the Super Bowl. And if we beat the Steelers and we beat them bad, it's a one-way ticket. That's just how I feel. We don't care about what's going on with AJ, Jalen. We don't care about that because we know that these guys are family. Ain't Jalen Hurts AJ child godfather or something like that? Like these guys make celebration dances. The Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff celebration, and y'all telling the Eagle Nation that we got something to be concerned about with these two guys. Eagles win because game is in Philadelphia. Eagles have the best fans in the NFL, and the Steelers haven't won in Philly since when? The Eagles have Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, period. Talk to them, it's a Philly thing. Period. Like, people don't understand. They don't understand what we working with right now. People don't understand what Saquon Barkley is doing. Didn't Saquon Barkley just break Shady record? About to break Eric Dickerson record? And you think that we got the top candidate for the MVP. I don't think the Philadelphia Eagles ever had an MVP. Ever had an MVP. And we got the top candidate for MVP and Saquon Barkley. And y'all think that we worried. Man, I'm telling you, man, the birds is back. The birds is back. And I just want everybody to see my face. I wanted to talk to y'all because we gotta talk about this. Because it's a lot of fans in this fan base right now. They have a lot of discourse for Jalen Hurts. They don't like Jalen Hurts. I'm talking about it's a lot of people, a lot of fans that just wait around until Jalen Hurts mess up and then they pop out. Not me. I believe in Jalen Hurts. I'm not one of them. I'm telling you right now, I'm not one of them. When it comes to Jalen Hurts, that's my guy. When it comes to AJ Brown, Saquon Barkley, those are my guys. They represent the Philadelphia Eagles, the place where I was born and raised. This is my blood. This is my blood. And when you represent that team, look, I rock with you. So look, man, I have full confidence in this team, man. I have full confidence in this team. I still think, what up, Stu? My dog Stu in the building. He said, we not worried about this nonsense they talking. Talk to him, Stu. And Stu, my dog. Stu, no. Stu, my dog. He know. We ain't worried about that. Y'all worry about that. We 11-2. 11-2. Why would I be worried about that nonsense when we got everything in front of us? We not crying. We not pouting. I ain't see AJ Brown with the non-sportsman-like stuff walking off the field. You ain't see none of that. All he said was the passing had to get better. Facts. Let's move on. It's a Philly thing. He said game plan, run the ball with Saquon. Jalen Hurts bounce back game. Quinyon Mitchell shut down the Steelers receiver and blitz Russell Wilson. Yeah, man, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. And all those things is going to happen. And I you know what I want to see? It's a Philly thing. I want to see Quinyon get his first interception. Hopefully it's a pick six. I want to see Quinyon get. I want him to get at least two to three interceptions before the season over. That's what I want from Quinyon, because that would really solidify him defensive rookie of the year. You know what I mean? If it ain't solidified already. Man, I'm so proud of this team. I'm so happy for this team. WIP 97.5 WIP. They preying on the Philadelphia Eagles downfalls. That's how they get their clicks. We don't care about that. Only thing we care about is that the Philadelphia Eagles are winning. That's it. That's all we care about. Eagles going for the first 10 win streak. Oh, talk to them. It's a Philly thing. The first 10-game win streak in franchise history, and we doing it. We doing it to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They getting it. They getting it. Eagles 12-2. Look, tell them E-Money. Sounds good. Got a nice ring to it. It's possible. It's happening. That's how I feel. 12-2. I had the Eagles with 13 wins anyway. So they already putting in work. Just be calm, Eagle Nation. Be calm. Jalen got this. Saquon got this. AJ got this. Devontae got this. Just be calm. That's it. Stu said, I'm wondering why losers are talking like they got facts, like they got merit. They have nothing. This is what we do every year, Stu. This is us every year. They have zero merit because they don't have no wins. They don't watch their team win. We have been watching our team win for years. This is nothing normal to us. It's nothing new. That's why it's different that's why it's different. It's a Philly thing, battle of Pennsylvania. Let's get to 12-2 and beat Pittsburgh. Oh, it's happening. What up, Maxwell, man? Where you been at, bro? Got them noties on, I see. Welcome to the stream. I need you to say go Eagles, Maxwell. You know what I mean? But Stu, that's a fact, bro. Zero merit. They just talking just to talk. We in control right now, and we clinching the division this week. We clinching the division. Thank you, Maxwell. I appreciate that, my dog. He already know. He said go Eagles. We clinching the division this week. That's what's happening. It's a Philly thing. If we play Detroit in the NFC Championship game, that game has to be in Philly. I would love that to be in Philly, but I'm confident no matter wherever we go. I'm confident wherever we go. Because I'm gonna tell you why, man. I just think sometimes I think the world of Dan Campbell. I think he's a great coach, but I think some calls that he make be hella sketchy. That's the reason why they got kicked out last year. He get hella sketchy in some situations. Last week it worked out for him. But when you playing the Birds, it's not going to work out. So I'm confident wherever we go. I think the world of Dan Campbell. Really good coach. But sometimes I think his decision-making be sketchy. Maxwell said you wasn't here because you were sick. Yeah, something going around, Maxwell. I'm going to be honest. Something going around. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. What's up, everyone? He said, what's up? What's good with you, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad you're here. Because we talking about the Birds, man. My favorite. My favorite. Talk about the Birds all day. My favorite. I'm proud of this team. They forget that we locked in no lower than the second seed in the playoffs. Like, that's what I'm saying. It don't matter. Don't matter. If it's not in Philly, that means we'll still get a home game. Correct, Stu? We still gonna get a home game, most likely. This time, we winning. This time when we hit the playoffs, we winning. We not going home. Correct. Thank you, Stu. That means we still playing in the link. We still going to the link. At the worst time of the year. And who gonna stop Saquon Barkley in the link in January? Not a soul. Who gonna stop Jalen Hurts? Not a soul. This team, man, it's nothing that this team could do right now, man. It's a Philly thing. Eagles will win a Super Bowl. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have full confidence. And you said it earlier. It's Super Bowl or bust. Elite level winner. He's elite at winning. I'm taking a quarterback who's elite at winning over elite stats. That's what y'all get it. That's where y'all get it wrong at. I'm taking an elite winner over the stats out the world. I'm taking an elite winner, and that's what Jalen. That's where he win because he know how to win. Bruh does it at an elite level, at a rapid rate, and that's why we so confident. That's why we so confident. Man, I know one thing. I know they want us to be worried. They want us to be concerned. This is our division right now. Step 1 is taking over this division. We already clinched the playoff. Well, let's say step 2. We already in the playoffs. Next is a division. And then we coming for the crown. We coming for the crown. And it feel good. And nothing that nobody say. Just be calm. Because it's nothing that nobody say. Nothing that nobody do especially WRP, the media, the pundits, Acho, all these dudes, none of them can say to make us feel a different way about the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate everybody that showed up today. You know what I'm saying? A little quick live. I had to talk about it. Let everybody know where I stood with this Jalen and AJ stuff. Even, I think Tim McMahon has put a report out. BG even said he had to walk that back, apologize for that. He didn't even understand the severity of what he was talking about. So all that stuff is in the past already for me, man. It's time to focus on the task at hand. Like my dog E-Money Bentley said, we beating these boys 45-17. Oh, man, I appreciate everybody, man. I'm going to jump on out of here today. Remember, man, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. You know, we're on the way to 2K subs. Trying to get to 50K subs. Trying to blow this out the window, man. You know what I'm saying? But until next time, man, out.